Alright, so She-Hulk episode 3. First of all, I'll say, I guess I enjoyed it to a certain extent. There were still funny jokes and all that. It was, still had a nice vibe to it, nice, fun, light vibe, but on a story level, it just doesn't hold up at all. Barely. First of all, I'll say the subplot with that Asgardian elf just it just feels pointless. Like it's pointless. Just because Jen was involved in it doesn't mean there's a point to it. Like they didn't have to write that into the story. The main focus is the Abomination case, and just Jen's character arc in general. This subplot added nothing to it. Was it a bit of fun? Sure, but it wasn't needed, and I kind of feel like they just added this in to make the episode longer. Because, I don't know, maybe just the Abomination case wouldn't have been long enough. Because, they would basically just have that hearing, and then the episode would be finished pretty much. Speaking of the hearing, Wong was in this, and I do not think he was treated well as a character. He was late to the hearing, which I don't feel like is a thing that is fitting for Wong's character. He took the Abomination, a criminal, out of his cell just so he could have a worthy opponent to practice being the Sorcerer Supreme. Like, I feel like that is not a good enough justification for a character like Wong, who is supposed to be smart and intelligent, to break out an actual criminal and commit an actual crime just so he could practice. I mean, there's definitely other ways. He can find other ways. Okay, I know he can. Come on, he's the Sorcerer Supreme. Like, practice against strange or something. Bam, there you go. I don't know, it's just it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right for his character. Wong is a pretty serious character. Yeah, there's some levity to him, but I feel like this is a little too far. I think, yeah, and a thing about this show that could happen going forward is they're going to take more serious characters and turn them more comedic, and it's just not gonna fit with the character. I think they didn't do that with Bruce, really. They sort of left him untouched, mostly, which is good. With Emil, yeah, he's very different, but I feel like he is just putting on a facade. I think that's what they're trying to do with him. So it works if it feels fake, because it most likely is. And that's another point I want to get to, which is why can Jen not tell that this is clearly a facade? I mean, it seems like he's acting very fake. Because, he's acting super over the top and all that. Like, it's not realistic. It doesn't feel realistic. But despite that, now Abomination has parole. He's free, which I think will lead to the Thunderbolts, and that will probably lead to some immense guilt for Jen, because she just set free someone who is about to join the Thunderbolts, who probably aren't going to do great things. So, yeah, I think if they go that route with this, that would be great. I don't even think they're going to do it in the show. Maybe she'll be in the Thunderbolts movie, and she'll sort of have to deal with that. But I don't know. We will see what happens. So yeah, one thing that this episode does fine, I guess, is just progressing Jen's character arc. They're sort of slowly doing it, slowly getting her, uh, more enveloped in the whole She-Hulk celebrity life, and to a point where soon she will not be able to escape it. Or you could even say now she can't escape it, but soon she'll have to realize it and maybe embrace it and become, an actual hero and not a lawyer that sets free criminals. So yeah, I'd say I give this episode maybe like a 4 out of 10, maybe 5, 4 or 5. Yeah, overall on a story level, it doesn't really hold up, but I would say I still enjoyed some of it. I did enjoy it to a certain extent. I mean, it wasn't like super, super fun, but I still enjoyed it. So, yeah, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching.